Bitcoin today. Yes, if you are here to find out what is happening right now with price action of Bitcoin and also what kind of scenario to expect next, then this is the right place, because in this video I have prepared some solid charts that is pointing out where the price of Bitcoin might be possibly heading in the midterm and also in the upcoming days. So that's why we are going to start this in a weekly time frame using this Bitcoin logarithmic growth curve, because according to this Bitcoin logarithmic growth curve, for us, these two Fibonacci level are extremely important for now, right? For now, which is this green line 38.20 and this orange line 23.61%. Why? Because in the past Bitcoin price action, whenever the price of Bitcoin has lost the support from this green line, the 32.20 Fibonacci level, we got gravitated towards the 23.61 Fibonacci line. Again, you can see here, if you go backwards, the price of Bitcoin was not able to find a proper support above this 38.20 Fibonacci level. We got gravitated towards this orange line, right? This 23.61 Fibonacci level. Again, if you go backward, you can see as soon as we lost the support, we got gravitated towards the 23.61 Fibonacci level. Let's go back and look at this here. You can see lost the support, got gravitated towards the 23.61 Fibonacci level. Again here, lost the support. As soon as we lost the support, we got gravitated towards this 23.61 Fibonacci level. So in our case, if you look at this price action, the price of Bitcoin has also lost the support from this 38.20 Fibonacci level, which is also pointing out in a weekly we have to be extremely careful, because this is showing us the price of Bitcoin could be getting gravitated around this 23.61 Fibonacci level, and this is lying around 39,900 price area. So we have to be careful, because in our case the price of Bitcoin has already lost the support from this 38.20 Fibonacci level. So according to this, in a weekly time frame, there is a very high probability of price seeing some more retracement before it chooses an actual trend direction. We are going to leave it open because we will be talking about this time and again in my video. But if you are aware, yesterday we talked about this one scenario in a daily time frame and why the price of Bitcoin, if it wants to show an actual breakout here to the upside, the resistance from the CPI line, central pivot lines, must be broken, because we knew in an uptrend the same line will act as a support, but in a downtrend same line will act as a resistance. And also if you look at this right angle broadening wedge, according to this right angle broadening wedge, also the price of Bitcoin is not allowed to close below this 46,000 range. I made that very clear on my yesterday's video. The price of Bitcoin came a bit lower yesterday, right, if you are aware, but still you can see now we are again above 46,000 range. So that's why for us it's very important to stay above this 46,000 range, because losing that support will also indicate that maybe we will be retesting the lower line area of this right angle broadening wedge before again showing some sort of a price movement here to the upside. Because we can see, guys, the price of Bitcoin is weakening with each and every consolidation what we are seeing here, because I also showed you, if you remember, a consolidation phase that could be happening, but the price of Bitcoin should not break lower than this support line, which was around 45,000 area. Let me show you one more time here. So those individual who has watched my video from yesterday, I showed you this parallel channel and why this parallel channel was so important for us, because we said if the price of Bitcoin wants to show any sort of impulsive movement in a midterm, we have to overcome this resistance which is lying around 48,500 price range, right? This resistance line in the center line must be flipped into support, because flipping that resistance will also break out of this 20 exponential moving average resistance line, and we will also come across this central resistance line, and which is going to be a very good sign. But as long as the price is going to stay below this 48,500, 48,600, we have to be extremely careful, because the price here is testing this lower line area, the lower support line, again and again, because we have said if this lower line support, which also held the price yesterday, is going to get broken, then we will be monitoring this price somewhere around this falling trend line, because we can see this falling trend line was an extremely important line of resistance. We broke out of it, we retested this resistance line, we found support. So if this support around 45,000 is also going to get broken, then as I've already said you on my yesterday's video, we could be getting gravitated towards this lower line area, and in that case we could see the price of Bitcoin around this 42 to 43,000 range here in the upcoming days. But as long as we are staying above this 45, 46,000, right, we could still see more of a range bound type of scenario and price trap between this parallel channel. And not just only this, guys, not just only this, if you also monitor this price movement in a smaller time frame, let me show you this another interesting scenario unfolding, which is pointing out that in the immediate short term the price of Bitcoin could see some sort of a relief rally type of scenario. So now if we look at this price action of Bitcoin here in a 4-hour time frame, I want to show you one very interesting scenario that unfolded in the past Bitcoin price action that led to some really nice relief rally. And this exact scenario could be also playing out right now here in the immediate short term with Bitcoin. Because if you look at this price movement using this one formation, which is known as descending triangle, because as soon as the price, you can see, broke out of this resistance line, we saw some really nice impulsive price movement that brought the price around the top of this descending triangle. You can see exactly after reaching that area we got a rejection and then pullback. Again, what I'm going to do, I'm going to add another similar scenario, which is again known as descending triangle, because if you monitor the price movement here, you can see very clearly, guys, the price is again forming this similar structure, right? Resistance. Now if this is going to be a pretty similar scenario, then here in the immediate short term we are also expecting the price of Bitcoin to see some sort of a relief rally at least towards this 48,500 48,600 range. Because if you do break this resistance and also flip into support, then we could see some sort of a relief rally where the price again gets gravitated towards the top of this descending triangle here, descending triangle here, and that could be around 50 to 51,000 range. But for all this scenario to happen, 48,500 48,600 resistance must be flipped into support. Otherwise we could see a movement getting gravitated around this 48,500 48,600 and then showing this fake out type of scenario. So as long as the price of Bitcoin is going to remain above this 45 46,000, right, we could still expect some more range bound and also some relief rally that could bring the price in the immediate short term around 48,500 48,600, and breaking that 48,500 48,600 range will bring the price again towards this top of this parallel channel, and that could be around 50,000 to 51,000 before choosing a trend duration. So these are some of the simple and also some very powerful charts I wanted to share with you in today's episode. So if you enjoyed what I just showed you, and also if you enjoyed this kind of content, then please hit the like button, and for those individuals watching this for the first time, hit that subscribe button and the bell. So by saying this, I'm signing out. My name is Anup. Bye bye, guys.